Hi guys, it's Angie. I thought I would get on here and say hello and also show you some projects that I got finished and a few little purchases that I bought. I just kind of wanted to share because I thought they were neat. So how's everybody doing? It's the week of Thanksgiving, so I've got work. I'm off Friday and I'm getting off a little bit early on Wednesday, so it'll be a short week, so I'm looking forward to that. Well, let me start with the projects, the things that I've gotten finished. The first thing is this scarf, and I don't know if it's going to show up very good. It seems like when I take pictures it's coming off redder than it is. It's more like a spicy color or like a burgundy, and it's got several other colors in it. But I made this scarf on the loom, on the long pink Nifty Knitter loom, and then I made a matching slouchy hat and got it on here. See, it's like, you know, the little slouchy one, and it's the same yarn. And I actually did this one on the large Addy, and it was the first time I ever did a brim on the Addy, and I don't know if I'll do it again because I did where you kind of like when you do it on the loom and you do several rows and then you take the bottom row and loop it back up over the pegs. Well, I did it on the Addy, and towards the end it almost felt like I was going to break a needle, and I was kind of afraid that I was going to break a needle, and so, but I kept going. So, and then it was fine, but I don't know, I think the tension's too tight, so I think next time I want a hat with a brim like this, I probably will loom it. The next thing, I made a Christmas scarf and hat. I'll show you the scarf first. It looks like this, and this is a fleece yarn. I don't remember the brand. I got it from Hirschner's. I ordered it, and then the bottoms of, okay, I had one backwards. The bottoms I did with the Softy Chunky, the Bernat Softy Chunky, in, it's like an off-white. I can't remember what the exact color was. And then the buttons I got at Joann's. And I really like this because it's not like super, you know, it's Christmas colors but a little bit more muted. You know, more of an off-white and a sage green, and but I was really happy with it. I thought it turned out really good, and it's really super soft. And then I made a matching hat for it. Oh, this I made on the small Addy, and I was wondering how it would handle that fleece yarn. It did perfect. It didn't have a problem with it at all. It didn't drop any stitches. It did really great. And then I made a matching hat using the same yarn. I did this on the loom, the purple Nifty Knitter loom, and I used those buttons and the same fleece. And then at first I didn't have a pom-pom, and then I thought it looked kind of plain, so I made a pom-pom, and I made a big pom-pom. I just love it. I really do. I'm gonna wear it. I made this set for myself. I'm keeping this set for myself, and I'm gonna wear that out Christmas shopping. And then the next thing I made, I'm really proud of this. This is a snowman scarf, and I made it on the small Addy, and you can see he's got a little pom-pom, and then, you know, his face and his hat and his little, and this button set I bought at Joann's, and they sell out of these a lot, so even in the summertime, pretty much when I see them I buy them. They're like $1.99 a set. And then the other end of the scarf has a pom-pom too. Now I got the instructions for this from Margaret Olander. She's got a really great video, and I'll post a link below. But my first two attempts, I was doing the color changing wrong, and I'd get going and I saw a big old hole. 2 times I did that, and it wasn't anything that I have the expertise to fix, so I just started over. But the 3rd time was the charm, and now I've got it figured out. And it was my own fault. I wasn't watching, you know, close enough. And then the last project that I made was the same kind of scarf, only this one is Santa Claus. And so he's got his beard and his face and then his little mustache and his little button eyes. And this, both of them are just red heart yarn on the small Addy. And then, so he's only got one pom-pom because you wouldn't put a pom-pom on the bottom of Santa's beard. And I did the same thing with that. I followed a video that Margaret did. I'm gonna make some more of the snowman ones. I really like that one. So I'm gonna do them in some different colors. And so those were fun. They work up really quick on the small Addy too. But I was really kind of in a Christmas mood. I don't know exactly why. I think because it's so cold. And then, let's see. I don't know if I've told you about stash tea before, and they may sell it in the stores by you, and they may by me too, I just haven't seen it. But I got some samples of it before and loved it. And one of the samples I got, hold on just a moment. Sorry about that pause. It was my husband calling. He's out at World Market, and they have, I like to put, Tarani makes these syrups that you can put like in your coffee or your tea or whatever, and I like to put them in my coffee, and they have them on sale. So he was asking me what flavors I would want. So anyway, back to the tea. So I got a sample of this maple apple cider flavored tea. Oh my god, it was so good. So I got online, and you can get 10 tea bags for only $2.50, which I think is a very reasonable price. So I got that flavor, and then I got, if I can get it to come out of here, the cinnamon apple chamomile, which I thought sounded really good. And then I got this set, which I didn't even think to take out, but it's a sampler, but it's like a Christmas sampler. So it has like one called Christmas Eve, and it has pumpkin spice, and let me get it open, I'll show you. Because I don't remember what other flavors it said it had. I know they sounded good. But I love tea. I have an electric tea kettle that heats up in like no time flat. I love that thing. So there's cranberry pomegranate, Christmas in Paris, holiday chai. I love chai. That's one of my favorites. Merry mint. Maple apple cider, which I've already told you I really like that one. That's one I would have never thought to buy because the maple kind of scared me off a little bit. Not that I don't like maple, I just thought it might be overpowering, but it's not. It's amazing. Christmas morning, cinnamon vanilla, pumpkin spice, white Christmas, and Christmas Eve. So, and that was only $2.50 also. And you can get much bigger packs too, but I have so much tea. I really shouldn't even have bought any tea, but I just couldn't resist. And some of them are like limited edition, or they only come out at certain times of the year, like the maple apple cider. And that was so good. I really, really enjoyed it. Another kind of tea that I never thought I would like is the ones that have like chocolate. And I never thought I would like those, but man, I do. Then while I was on their site, I got this canister. I love this. It's so old-fashioned. It's tin, and then see the top, and then this is like a hard metal, the handle, and it comes in a whole bunch of different colors. And so I probably will end up eventually ordering some other colors, but I went, you know, with the off-white for now. I came this close to getting the red, and they had a beautiful teal color, but I thought, you know, this will match everything, but I just really love that. So I got all that from Stash Tea online. Then, I think I've told you before about that place I like to order jewelry from, and I went a little nuts for a while, but I had to, you know, there's only so much jewelry you can get, but it's called Blue Rose Beadery. There's her card. It's an Etsy shop. But I got on there and was looking to see what she had for Christmas. And I love Snowman, and she had a necklace that I love. So I'm going to show it to you. I'm getting it out of the packaging. And see, she packs them in nice little bags. But it's a snowman. And isn't he adorable? He's like a, hope you can see him. But he's like a little chubby fella. And then it's got like the Christmas colored beads, and it's on bronze. And I'm a big fan of bronze. I like the bronze. And one thing she does that I really think is a nice touch, I'm trying to get him back in his bag. I always save the bags, and I take really good care of my jewelry. But she always also sends you an extra, like a free little pair of earrings. And they're always they'll usually go with whatever it is you ordered. And like one time she noticed that I ordered a lot of different things with skulls. And so it's almost like she was, or it is, like she was paying attention. She would send me different skulls. Well, this time she sent me mittens. They're so adorable. And they're like really decorative. If you can see, the front has like the little stripes with the bows, and then the back is the little stripes, and they're in the bronze, so you can wear it with a snowman. But I just really like her shop. I was going to show you, I got another project bag from Kathy that's so adorable. Let me grab it real quick. I'm not going to pause, I'm just going to get up and come right back. So you can look at the wall for my picture hanging up there. Because I have a story to tell. Okay, here's the bag. I'll put her link to her Etsy shop down there too. This is so cute. I have so many project bags now, but not a whole lot with handles. But these are adorable. Look, there's like the little sheep on the balloons, and there's even the little black sheep. Their little faces are so adorable. And I also got the doodad bag. And then see how she did it where she made sure that you got a sheep on there. Well, I have and then looks, it's like the yellow polka dotted material on the inside. I have a story behind this doodad bag because I had just gotten it, and I had this folded up, and then the doodad bag was like folded up inside of it, and you know, last couple of weeks I was dealing with a really bad cold, and so I was using the Puffs Plus because they really help your nose, even though I still ended up with a sore, but I don't think it was as bad as it normally could have been. So anyway, I wasn't exactly in my right mind, but I left a brand new box of Puffs Plus on the coffee table, and this stacked up like this. When my older son got up, everybody was already gone. Well, the dog has a thing for Kleenex, and he'll get them and just tear them up. And apparently he got a hold of that box and just ripped up. It was probably 140 Kleenex all over the living room. But then he also had gotten, when he got that down, he had knocked the doodad bag down too. Well, when I got home from work, I noticed where were my Kleenex, you know, and my son was at work. So I texted him and asked him if he knew, and so he told me. And he said he hadn't seen the bag. And I thought, and I was looking everywhere. I looked all over the house for it, and I knew what had happened. I had a feeling that he probably threw it in the trash. He insisted he did not throw it in the trash, of course. You know, then I had to go out to the frickin' dumpster because I was not gonna not have my doodad bag, searching for it, and I found all the Kleenex. Sure enough, there it was, but it was covered in ketchup because he had had French fries with ketchup. So I took it and I rinsed it out in the sink. Even the white thread was covered in ketchup. So I took it to the sink and I rinsed it out in cold water, and then I washed it in the washer with the laundry, and it came out perfectly clean. No worse for wear. I mean, it could stand a little bit of an iron, but so yeah, I dug through the trash for this bag because I love it so much. How could you not? Look at those little things. I just love that stuff. So yeah, there's a story behind that bag. Okay, then this past weekend, my mother-in-law and I went to Marshall's, And I got 2 owl things, you know, me and my owls. The first thing was this thing called my name. I do not need another coffee cup. I have plenty of coffee cups, but I saw this splash. As a matter of fact, she asked me, do you want to look over in the kitchen stuff? And I'm like, no, I don't need anything over there. But out of the corner of my eye, I saw this splash of yellow. You know, it just got my attention, and I looked over there and it said, hey, you want me? Come pick me up. And I picked it up, and it was only $3, and so I had to buy it. This mug! And it's a nice big one. I like these big ones for my tea or my coffee. But isn't it cute? And look how detailed it is. It was only $3. You know, it was practically begging me to buy it. It was the only thing this bright. So I had to. Right? I had to. Speaking of owls, then we saw these things that were like blown glass, and they had like these owl vases. And they were really pretty and everything, and they were very reasonably priced, like $12.99, you know, which wasn't bad at all for a handmade glass vase, or vase, or whatever you call it. I call them a vase. But I didn't get one, you know, I was looking at them, and then we were over in the clearance stuff. Well, they had one over there on clearance that was an amber color, which will match anything. The other ones I was looking at were all different colors. So on clearance for $6. Again, how could I say no? Look, it's a vase. Isn't that beautiful? You see all that detail, and it's got the, whatever those are called, the feathers that are like above their ears. But I thought it was so pretty. I just loved it. $6.50. Yeah, $6.50. Either $6 or $6.50. I don't remember. It must have been $6.50 because I think it was half off. But I just love that. So, for my owl collection, which I really need to stop, but why? If you love something, why stop it, right? So, what else? Oh, darn it, I was going to show, in case Pam watched, I wanted to show her my owl hat. Okay, hold on another time. Look at this pretty picture. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. See, I don't do like editing and all that. Maybe if I did something really stupid, maybe I would edit it out. I don't know. It'd have to be really, really bad. But I probably wouldn't edit. Okay, so this I didn't make recently. I made this actually last winter, and I think I might attempt to do one again because I'm getting inspired by Pam because she's making an owl hat, and by now she may be done. I haven't gotten on YouTube yet today, but I made an owl hat once, and I don't know if you can tell. These things, I can never tell on the viewfinder. Can you see how there's an owl with its eyes and everything? And there's like the, maybe if I hold it back a little. But I think it's got 5 owls, and I've got 2, I think, that are, 3, I think, that are perfect. And then I have a couple that somehow I got, I don't know why I can't see it as good now, but it's like its foot is, instead of its foot being right where it should be, it's next to it. And the other one, it's, yeah, up here it should be, see how this side is like crossed to where it's got that point and the side over here isn't? So I got off, but I started and stopped this hat 4 or 5 times. It was very frustrating, but I love it. I mean, I absolutely love it. And I found cabling really hard, but I made this when I was still pretty new at it. I think I'd only been looming about 2 or 3 months, so I think I might try it again. I followed a video by this lady named Scarlett Royale, and at the time I felt like she moved too fast for me because I need slow. And so I think I'll try it again. But so anyway, there's my owl hat, and I hot glued the beads on, which if I had to do it all over again I would have sewn them on, and I might still sew them on, but they're on there really good. And it's like the sparkly yarn. It's actually 3 strands of yarn. It was really cool. But Pam's inspiring me. I'm thinking about attempting it again. Maybe just to follow the pattern, because Scarlett has a pattern on Ravelry and it's free. But I need to watch the video again because some of the initials I don't, like it's left cable, right cable, and I don't remember how to do the cabling. So I need to watch it again. But that was the hardest hat I've ever made. But you know, I've got more experience now, so maybe I'll attempt it again. Because I did it exactly how Scarlett did. She used white yarn, I used white. She used 2 strands of regular white and a strand of sparkly white. I did just like she did because I didn't want to. I even did that the first time I made slipper socks following Pam's video. I used the same kind of yarn. I don't do that anymore, but I don't know. I need step by step, and that's why I like YouTube so much. People that put the videos out and everything. And I even made one once of a hat because I had, you know, family members asking me, how do you do that? So I even bought a couple of them loom sets, even though they, to my knowledge, have still not used them. But oh well, I try. So anyway, I think that really is. Man, I got a pile of stuff now. I think I'm gonna make some dinner and then have some tea. Yeah. So anyway, that's really all I had to talk about. I just wanted to show you some stuff. I hadn't popped on here and just done, you know, like a regular vlog in a while. I'm trying to think if my life is not exciting. I mean, I get up, I go to work, come home, I watch YouTube, I loom. I just, you know, sometimes I go shopping. I'm just not, I mean, I have a lot of hobbies. I like to read and stuff, but I don't go party or anything like that, so I'm not like exciting. And now I'm rambling. I'm bad about that. So anyway, hello! I hope you all have a really, really good rest of the week, and if I don't talk to you before Thursday, I hope you have a very wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a lot to be thankful for. I know I do. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!